Hey guys, today I am here to do a full face of first impressions using mostly drugstore makeup. I say mostly because some of this you can get from Ulta. I find that Ulta does carry drugstore makeup, so I felt like it was okay to include in there. I don't have a full face of purely stuff you can get from like Rite Aid or Walgreens, but a lot of this is. So I thought I would give this stuff a try, and more or less this is, instead of just being straight up drugstore, this is affordable. Now I say affordable loosely because what's affordable to me, you, somebody else may be completely different. I might find $10 to be affordable, whereas you may find $30 is affordable, or you know what I mean, somebody else is like, oh, I can't buy anything over $5. So it's all relative. It's all just kind of depends on what's affordable to you. But for me, I feel like these are all in a relatively decent price point. So I'll kind of go through and give you the prices for everything as I'm going through these products, and I am excited to give these a try. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. I put up videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I want to say I'm sorry for missing Wednesday's video. It has been a rough week as far as my headaches are concerned. I'm just going through a tough spot with my cluster headaches. I've had 3 of them in the last 2 days, and it's just rough. It's been an interesting last couple of days, that's for sure. Second of all, it feels like I'm being choked by somebody that's very weak because I'm wearing a turtleneck. I went on a Fashion Nova buy. Apparently I bought only turtlenecks. Don't even know why. Didn't even notice that I did it until I got my haul in the mail, and I was like, these are 100% turtlenecks. And I am not even a turtleneck ass bitch. But now that I have them, I must wear them, and they choke. They're quite uncomfortable. Also, if you notice a difference in my hair, I bought some hair dye today, and I just brought the brown down into my extensions some more. I kind of balayaged it myself. Really easy to do, and it looks so much better. Before, the blonde was going all the way up to here and it just looked super fake. It looks like it's my real hair, and I'm super into it. All right, let's get into this full face of affordable, inexpensive / drugstore first impressions. I'm gonna go wet this, but this is the Flower Beauty Sponge. Now, of all the makeup products that have ever been recommended to me, I feel like in the last few months, this one takes the cake. I have had more people tell me to buy this than I could imagine. They say it's a really amazing sponge. You guys know that I'm a huge Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge ass bitch. Okay, this one's really dirty and I don't want you looking at it anymore. If I can find something else that works great, I'll certainly give it a try. I never stray from that one. I do love like Beauty Blender, and I do, you know, love other makeup sponges, but for me, it's the cheapness. The Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge is like $5.99, but today I'm gonna give the Flower Beauty Sponge a try. I got this from Walmart, and oh, it's so interesting. It's got like a flat side up here on the top, and then it's got a little smushy base. I typically avoid ones that look like this because mostly from the drugstore these suck, but I'm gonna go wet this and see if it grows. Okay, so no lie, it got absolutely huge. It got super, super smushy. It feels very similar to the Real Techniques sponge. I would say it's made of the exact same material if you ask me. This is so interesting. I wonder how it's gonna be to get under the eyes. It seems like not quite pointy enough, but you never know. Cool. If you guys don't know, Flower Beauty is Drew Barrymore's brand, I believe. I freaking love Drew Barrymore. I just think that she's the most endearing person. Google Flower Beauty makeup sponge.
Okay, I found this on the web for Flower Beauty.
Yeah, shut up. $10. That's how much I paid for this? You better be way better than Real Techniques because you're almost double the price. All right, well, let's give this a shot. And the foundation that I'm gonna be using today is one that I've been very excited to try, and that now that I have this home and I'm not in the store, I am certain I bought the absolute wrong color in. Anyone else think I bought too dark of a shade? I don't know what to do here. Unfortunately, it just is the case, but I wanna try it regardless. So I'm just going to use a shade, like, I'd say this is a shade too dark, because I like to go into like the light medium range anyway, so I'd say this is medium and it's a shade too dark for me. We'll make it work by lightening it up with concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, and I have tried Maybelline Fit Me before, and I feel like that's more suited for oily skin, and this says normal to dry, which is great because I have dry skin. Maybelline Fit Me used to be my favorite foundation back in the day. Now that's before I knew a lot about makeup. Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. I really just don't feel like typing today, so I'm just talking everything. $7.99. Okay, not too bad. I really don't like it when foundations don't come with a pump. It's really not that big a deal. I mean, come on. Oh, it's way more liquidy than I thought. Okay, way more liquidy. I poured it on the back of my hand and it just starts pouring out. So I'm gonna use the base of this sponge and see how this works. Oh, that color is wrong. Wrong. Oh my God, it is so orange. You guys, why can't I do a full face of first impressions that isn't a shit show? Well, this sponge is really soft. I'm bringing this all the way down my neck today. It won't be bad once I get my concealer on, I can already tell. Let's look at the finish up close. Well, right now, the finish of this is reminding me very much of the L'Oreal Pro Glow. You guys know, if you've been a subscriber of mine for any length of time, that's one of my favorite foundations. It's so beautiful. I wear it all the time. So far, so good. And I'm not, oh God, it's so liquidy. Let's try to get in some other areas with this side of the sponge to see if we can get in some smaller areas. Seems to build okay. Good thing I have to bring this so far down my neck when I'm wearing a turtleneck. Cool. I've been using the Dr. Jart Cicapair stuff that you guys saw me unbox in my vlog last week, and I'm really hoping it can help reduce the redness on my face. I like the way it feels and smells, so we're gonna find out. I'm gonna have to conceal over this bitch right here. Other than that, so far, I'm actually liking the finish. I feel like I need to do my ears. I'm gonna put foundation on my ears today. It's one of the, I mean, they don't match at all. But let's look up close at the finish. Right now, this looks really pretty. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see. I have textured skin, so, you know, don't pay attention to that, but it's got a really pretty dewy finish to it. Dewy and smooth. I mean, like the name says. The color couldn't be more wrong, but I'm gonna jump on the limb here and say I'm gonna like this foundation. I can already tell. Definitely prefer the packaging of Pro Glow instead though. Pro Glow is $10.97. What a random ass number. So Pro Glow is more expensive. So if this can replace that. I don't have a new concealer to try out today. I do have the ColourPop concealer that maybe I should try that again with a different foundation. I am actually joking. I think I'm gonna go with this shade here, which is medium 30. I mean, everything's dark today, so we're going tan. Help me, Jesus, take the wheel. Okay. Right now, this is reminding me so much of Shape Tape. On top of this. Wow, that blended out beautifully. Okay, that went better than expected. Ladybug. Don't fuck with me. I'm gonna conceal over this bitch a little bit and a little bit right here. This is a very good concealer color for this foundation. I feel like it's not too light, but it's light enough to be perfect. I think the only difference between this concealer and Shape Tape, let's say, is this one creases a bit easier. I don't know if you can see, but Shape Tape does crease a bit too. So, I mean, this is looking really good right now. ColourPop. All right, so I want to use this powder today. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Fair Light, and I have seen this as a loose finishing powder. I believe this is relatively new. Oh, the packaging is pretty good. It's got, I would just dump it in the cap, honestly, but it's kind of like Laura Mercier. Now, the only difference is these don't come in like translucent. They come in actual colors, so you kind of have to know what you want if you're gonna like want that highlighted effect or if you just kind of want a little bit of color, or they didn't have a huge range of colors either. Let me look and see what the price on this guy is. ULTA $7.99. Before I set this, I want to make sure my creases are out, and I'm gonna kind of do one eye at a time. And I tend to sort of bake my under eyes a bit. I can't get in as tight as I tend to want to with my Real Technique sponge. I feel like I can get really good in there. But for me, I would rather, I think I prefer Real Techniques just for the point. This sponge is incredibly soft though, and it's real wimble womble. Can you see that? It's just a blimby. I'm just gonna gently set certain areas of my face that I would normally set that tend to crease. So like along the sides of my nose, on my under eyes, and my eyelids. Well, so far this powder is performing similarly to like Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, so I'm like, all right. I'm liking the way my skin's looking. Is this a first impression that actually isn't going like shit? I don't know. I'm being choked. So these, I've never seen anyone use before. The NYX Precision Brow Pencil. Okay, let's give it a go. What color we got here? Oh, okay. Interesting. This reminds me of a strange version of the Anastasia brow definer. It's like a flat, I don't know if you guys can see that. I think you can actually. I don't know why I said that. Well, we shall see. Let's see how much it is. $10. That's expensive. While I am baking, let's do my brows. It's real glidey. I didn't expect it to be so glidey. almost not hard to work with. It's just real soft. But it does lay down pigment, and I'm not pressing hard at all. It's just kind of doing the work for me. I think with the edge of this too, you could get decent hair strokes. I have a new brow gel I'm gonna try too. So after we do the brows with this, I'm gonna try the brow gel and see if I can kind of tame these little bitches. Okay, well that was actually quite easy to work with, and I feel like the color's pretty good. Like I'd say that's a relatively accurate color for my hair. Not bad, Nix. So this is what I'm gonna try now. This is the Rimmel Brow This Way Lightweight Brow Gel. This is in the color Blonde, which isn't really gonna work for me. This might be too light for me, but it might just work as a brow gel. $4.49 at Walgreens.com. Okay, this is definitely gonna have some pigment to it. That's what it looks like on the little wand. Hate this. I think if you got the right color, this would be just fine. I feel like the end of it's a little large. But hey, that's not bad for a drugstore, and for $5, it's really not. I mean, you get a decent amount of product, I would say, in this. It's about the size of it right here, so I don't hate it. So far, so good, actually. Like, I'm really not hating the way this is looking. My foundation looks pretty good. I feel like my brows look just fine. I like the way the powder is looking. It reminds me a lot of Laura Mercier. It feels really soft, too, really finely milled. All right, so I do not have a new blush or bronzer, and I'm sorry about that. I wish I did, but I don't. So what I'm gonna do is go in with some products that I have used a lot recently. You guys saw maybe recently that I did a BH Cosmetics first impression video, and this is their contour palette. Definitely more of a bronzer palette, as we can see, and that I've said 50 times. This is also really, really inexpensive, and BH Cosmetics does a ton of different sales. At the time that I was filming this, they had 25% off on their website, and then a few days later they had 40. They're always having sales. Definitely wait for one, because if you get it at a sale time, let's take a look and see what it is right now. Yeah, like right now, it is $9.79 on the BH Cosmetics website, and there are 12 different shades in here. So for me, I feel like that's very affordable. You can also buy these at Ulta, but BH Cosmetics website, they have sales a lot, and they do better sales than what I've seen at Ulta. Always check their sales. Like, I bet you Black Friday they're gonna have some massive ass sales, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna go in with a few of these shades and kind of bronze up my face. I know this isn't a first impression. I don't want to warm my face up too much because, let's be honest, it's already pretty warm. You guys know, if you watched my BH video, how obsessed I am with this palette. It is seriously so good. I'm obsessed with these brushes too. These are the Studio Pro brushes, and I haven't used anything else for my face since I got these. All right, so I am loving the way this is looking so far. Holy shit. I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics Nude Blush Palette, and I'm just gonna take some of the lighter shades up here. I am gonna use a red lip today. Kind of been liking the heavy blush look lately. I feel like that's going to be one of the trends this year, is heavy blush. And this palette, so inexpensive. Okay, you guys, right now on BH Cosmetics, $6.99 for this. There are 10 shades of blush in here, and all are gorgeous. Okay, my skin looks amazing. Okay, so I went a little crazy in the highlight department, and I have 4 different highlighters here that I want to choose from. Maybe I'll use them all. Who knows how this is gonna go? I'll swatch them all regardless. So this is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight, and this is in the shade Molten Gold, and I saw Desi Perkins mention this. That bitch can sell me anything. Then I saw the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade something Blossom Glow. And I'm excited to try this one. And this is a limited edition, and it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar in the shade Holly Goldhead. This is the Sleek Highlighting Palette. They sent this over to me, and I'm so freaking excited to try this. The other stuff I bought, but this they sent over to me. I think I'm gonna try this later. All right, so first I'm gonna swatch the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. Oh. It is chunkier than I ever expected it to be. I expected it to be really soft, but it kind of just chunks out. Maybe you just don't need as much as I just did, but okay, you can see. Okay, wow. That is really gold, but Holy shit, beautiful. This is Wet n Wild Blossom Glow. Okay, wow. Ooh, it's kind of pinky. So I don't know, maybe this one's the winner. I feel like this guy's the winner. Now this is the Highlighting Gold Bar. Okay, let's see. What? Okay, so I think first off, I'm gonna apply all three. So I'm gonna try the Master Chrome by Maybelline because Desi says it's good, so I believe that it's perfect. A little glittery, honestly. I'm gonna try the Gold Bar one and see if maybe that has more of a subtle glow to it that's more of like a sheen from within. Oh, I do feel like it is. All right, well, we're gonna then try this bitch here because why not just put 3 on our face? I mean, come on. Ooh. It's a little white, but pretty. It's more of like the high point. This looks like Facetune. This looks kind of like I use the whiten tool in Facetune to create those like fakey ass highlights, you know what I'm talking about? So this highlighter looks like it's $4.99 from Target. $4.99, not bad at all. And this one is $7.99. So not bad, really. I actually don't think I want to do any eyeshadow and I just want to do a wing liner and red lips. All right, so I want to do a wing liner. I haven't done one of those in a freaking hot minute and I got this from a Rimmel. They sent this over to me and this is the Rimmel Black Color Precise eyeliner. And it looks like it's got like a little felt tip, which I'm usually not a fan of. So hopefully this isn't too much of a shit show. So this is what the tip of it looks like. It doesn't look all that precise, but okay. Wow, that is way darker and more pigmented than I initially expected, and it dried down already into a very nice deep black matte. So maybe this is gonna be great. Okay, well it gets 2.7 stars, so that's not good. $2.99. Hot diggity damn, that's pretty good. I do feel like the tip started drying out a little bit, and I don't know if you can see, but it started mixing a little bit with my powder and concealer. Let's see if we can match up the other side. It definitely dried out from that side to this side. Well, I had higher hopes for this, but this is quite dry after one eye. This eye, I'm struggling to even get it to apply. It skips a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see, but I do struggle a bit to get a really precise line with this without getting it thicker and thicker. Like I'm going through that moment where it's just getting thicker and thicker because it's skipping. Now I have to thicken up the other liner because it doesn't match. I probably wouldn't recommend this if I'm being honest. Like at first it seemed like it was gonna be really good and now it's just a pain in my ass. If you're looking for a good felt tip liner, I don't really have a suggestion for you, but I really like the NYX, what's it called? The NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner. I feel like a brush applicator is easier than felt tip. Even though you can like draw this on, it tends to skip, and especially with my older lady skin because I'm almost 30 and I don't want to talk about it. If you're looking for a really good black liner, this one, it just, the fact that one eye already dried out. All right, I am going to put on some mascara and eyelashes and I will be right back for the lips. And I am so excited to try this product. It looks gorgeous. I am obsessed with the way that everything looks right now. My skin looks so good. I love my eyes. I like my eyebrows. I am so impressed with everything I've tried so far. Damn, let's use a red lipstick. Sleek Makeup Major Matte Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream. Let's see how much this is. All right, so this is from ULTA. It looks like this gets a 3 out of 5 star and this is $7.99, so not bad. The color is absolutely gorgeous though, and this is something I need to put on my face. This is the color Rioja Red. What does Rioja mean? It is a wine region in Spain. Alright, so I'm going to use this lip liner, and this is the NYX lip liner in the shade Slide. Oh, it's the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. It says here, the lip liner is so good the name had to be this long. Okay, so this is Summer Tease, and I feel like this color will work really well with the red that I'm going to use. That is really creamy. Ooh, I am into it. It's a thin formula. Streaky. It's more streaky than anything. I'm more of a lipstick ass bitch. I'm not quite a matte liquid lipstick type of girl. I like how they last and the longevity. I just don't like the buttholiness that they provide and how dry they become. Okay, it's dried down. Let's see if it has transfer. No, not really. I mean, just like a taint, but it does feel pretty weightless. Like, I can't really feel it on my lips, and that's a really nice thing. We'll see how this wears. I'll do a check-in throughout the day. All right, so my first impressions on everything, no lie, I don't hate anything. I do think that the eyeliner was the only thing that I'm very disappointed in, and it wasn't like I'm very disappointed. I mean, it looks fine, but for the price, it's not that good. I would definitely say to go something with a brush because it's an easier application. You get a billion applications with it. You don't have to worry about it drying out. So far, first impression wise, I am obsessed with the foundation and powder and concealer combo. I'm really glad I tried the ColourPop No Filter Concealer again because I feel like it looks beautiful now. Like when I used it before, I felt like it was drying in my under eyes, and right now I feel like it's Shape Tape worthy. I mean, it's so beautiful. $6. Okay, so definitely affordable, and I would say it's really good. I'm literally in love with the way that my under eye area looks. I'm in love with the way that, I mean, everything literally looks good. How is this possible? This is a first impressions video. We know how those go on my channel, but you know what? This just goes to show you that it doesn't have to be expensive to be good. In fact, I have used more expensive makeup that I do not like nearly as much as all of this. You guys can tell, like, my skin looks fucking bomb right now. So good. This Dewy and Smooth, this might just become one of my new favorite foundations. Inexpensive too. I am really impressed with everything I tried though. I think the highlighters are probably the thing I was the most excited to try and the thing I was a little let down by, but for drugstore highlighters, they're not bad at all. I'd really love to try the Sleek palette, but honestly, my skin looks so good right now. Everything looks so good that I am like really, really happy with it all. I really liked this sponge. I don't feel like it gets as precise as Real Techniques, but if you're looking for a good beauty sponge, I got this at Walmart and it's really squishy. I really like it. The powder, beautiful. I feel like this is my first impression, so obviously I haven't tried it that long and I haven't worn it throughout the day. This Maybelline Fit Me Powder is going to replace my Laura Mercier, and that could make me jump with joy because this was like $8 or $10, I can't remember what I said, and my Laura Mercier is like 40 or 35 or something like that, and so far, like, this looks really good. So yes, I love finding new wins with makeup. That's always my favorite ever. I will try to do a check-in at the end of the day today to show you how this makeup wears after I, go tonight and like wear this for a few hours and let you guys know how all of this stuff is wearing throughout the day, not just a first impression on camera like this. Why am I being choked? Hey guys, so it is the end of the night now. It's about 9 o'clock. When I talked to you guys earlier, it was about 1. We just got home from my family dinner night with my family, and you can see I just picked at this, so don't pay attention to that. But if you don't pay attention to that and look at my actual skin, like, it's holding up pretty well over my nose. The eyeliner looks the same. The lipstick didn't last. It wasn't like super dry or crumbly or flaky or anything like that, and when I went to go remove it, it actually still looked pretty good. Eyebrows are still holding up well. I feel like they look pretty good. Highlight still there. Makeup still looks really good. Like this, I'm very happy with the way my skin looks right now after this length of time. I mean, except for this, like, what is it doing? You can see like the concealer and powder, not bad at all. Like, there's no additional creasing or anything like that. It looks pretty good. Heck yeah, Drugstore first impressions for the win. All right, guys, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know which product you are excited to try that I tried, or if you guys have tried any of these and like them yourself, or if you have anything from the drugstore you guys want me to try. I am all ears. I'm really into drugstore makeup. I love high-end makeup. It's all fine and good, but nothing makes me more excited than finding affordable, really high quality makeup that everyone can pretty much try. Like this concealer, bitch, I am so excited to keep trying that. So excited. I feel like the color choice I made was perfect. It's not too highlighted. I mean, it couldn't have gone better. Thank you so much, drugstore brands. I love you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You guys can also follow me on all my other social media stuff. Everything is Raw Beauty Christy. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. And I love you guys so much. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! This is a very good concealer color for this I can't speak. Be in focus, bitch. Oh, it's harder to peel than it appears. Ah, my shirt is covered in powder. What I'm going to do is just go with what? Actually, wait. What? There's kids walking by my house, and one of them just said, inside of a pentagram with blood dripping off of it. Okay, not scared at all. Don't worry about me. Let's see how much it is. No! I feel that cut me off, and that was rude. Ah! Chimney, Christmas Snickers, what did you do? Mother. For some reason I started calling my old cat Mother, and it was when we were watching Bates Motel, and he would call his mom Mother. He'd be like, oh, don't be ridiculous, Mother. So we started calling her Mother, and we'd be like, Mother, quit being ridiculous. And now, her name is not Snickers anymore, it's Mother. Mother! And you can see she has a really stupid haircut right now. You see how I shaved her back? She had a bunch of mats on her back, and she's really old. She's 20. I've had her since I was 10 years old. Can you believe it? I took her to the vet like 2 days ago, and she has this awful haircut right now. Like, horrifying. I had to bring her out in public like this. I took her to the vet, and the vet was like, wow, she looks better than, 90% of cats her age. He called her the top 1% of cats her age because she looks really good for 20. I mean, come on. And I was like, yeah, but her haircut's really bad. He goes, well, she's the top 1% for cats her age and the bottom 1% for haircuts. There's a hair in my mouth. Yeah, I wouldn't call it patchy so much as I would. There is a total hair in my throat. Ah! Ah! There's a ladybug. This is so awkward. Thumbnails are so awkward.